And we're back in Final Fantasy X. This is part 2. We're moving on, trying to get through all of the basic stuff.
Oh.
There we go. Tutorial on leveling up our sphere grid. This is how we get stronger. I don't want... I'm gonna skip through all of this because I can explain it really simple. You move along the path, you spend spheres, which you get from battling, to activate nodes to gain stats, skills, and abilities. So you get two things. You need experience to get sphere levels, which you get an abundance of. It's not really that big of a deal. And then spheres. So ability spheres unlock ability nodes, stat spheres unlock stat nodes, lock spheres unlock lock nodes. It's pretty basic. Can I speed this up? No. As you can see, look, the sphere grid's fucking massive. So, I should be able to... There it is. This is like the menu. Sphere grid. Titus. We only have one sphere level. Nope. One of these. Which button is it? System settings. Key bindings. Keyboard. R and Q, and home and end. So nope. Nope. Oh. Well. The sphere grid is massive. Like, huge. And basically, everyone's going to be starting kind of around here. Like, you can see that other character we have starts here with the ability Steel. But we are going to use Titus. We're not going to move him, actually. What's this? Jinx. And Lancet. And Scan. Those are abilities we don't need, but we do need Cheer. So, move him forward one level. And use an ability sphere to unlock the ability Cheer. We can also, because we're next to it... Oh, but we can't because I don't have any yet. You can get defense spheres. It sounds complicated, but it's not. So moving on, talk to the girl.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
So with this episode, we should be able to fully clear this full area. Because it doesn't take very long, it's really quite simple. And there's not a lot of hidden stuff. And be able to move on to the island. The big thing here is that we're going underwater to an old power station. And hopefully there's some good leftover salvage. Because that's what these people, the Albed, do. They take salvage and sell it. It's also the first area we can use to grind. Because of the free heals. But to be brutally honest, it's not worth it. I always save my grinding to when I have my full party, or at least some of my full party, because you get some members later than others. Your full basic party anyway, because then you can get everyone up evenly. Like I said before in the other episode, I really love the music in this. It's just so good. Fix it by punching. Somehow that worked. Logic. You actually don't even come back here, so the game forcibly didn't put anything that you could use to or miss out on, which is great. Yeah. So we got a speed sphere. I can't fucking talk today. So that's good for agility nodes, dodge nodes, evasion nodes. There's a bunch of different nodes within each category. Like power nodes can do health, strength, and defense. Speed nodes can do agility and evasion. Luck nodes can do your luck. Luck is actually really useful in Final Fantasy X. It actually activates your critical hit rate, and at a point later on, way later, like we're talking probably episode like 30, we're actually going to farm some luck nodes. Because my plan is to abuse the fact that my knowledge of the game will allow us to get a certain spell or ability more early on. And if you remember, I unlocked Titus's cheer ability. So what Titus's cheer ability does is it gives a level 1 buff of strength and defense to your party. So we can actually do standby to recover, but we're not going to do it. What we're going to do is we're going to do cheer. Cheer can stack up to 5 times. So I can get 5 times the buff of strength and defense, which is going to make the difference in some fights. So a critical hit when I was regular was 250. So the goal is to try and be hitting for 250. Yeah, so my regular hits for 177. So he's just going to run away again. We're going to have her stand by to recover some health. Titus is going to cheer. So I think we're up to 3 or 4 times strength. Not times. Additional. The only unfortunate thing in this game is that when you go down, you lose all of your stat buffs. So now there's no point for me to even use. Now I'm just going to be using Titus. This Titus has got the buffs for attacking. So he's hitting for 200 on the regular, which is better than 110. And when the monster moves out of range like that, we can't really do anything anyway, and we already beat it, so. It's not a hard fight, but the thief doesn't really have a whole lot of health, so she can take some serious damage. So we got those power spheres, which is good. So we turned on the power and the lights so we can kind of see what this Power station was mining before we left. Look at the fish. Game's got great music. What the hell is that? Looks like a big ship or something. Cool. Ironically, in the PlayStation 2 version, it was really hard to tell what this was. Because they made it look too much like rock. But you can definitely see the difference on the HD remaster.
Futra airship. Tradanukt van een nek.
So it's an airship, apparently.
Hoof, roofdu, tungadib.
So you notice now that A,
We, wicheta.
Hey.
well,
Hey.
their
I
Y
helped out, didn't I?
to our A is translated in the cutscenes now. It's that purple letter, which is kind of nice to see.
Hungry.
Food!
Whoa! Right on.
Oh, you're such a pig. You gotta remember, he hasn't eaten since the city. What a fucking pig. At least
It's
she's...
because you eat too fast.
Thanks, Tips.
Hey!
Can you say anything besides hey?
Hello there. What is your name?
Now you ask her name?
Riku?
Oh.
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Yeah, you're going crazy.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
So Albed is like a mixture of French and Russian, so it just makes no sense.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Albed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Albed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkin. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkin Abes.
Oh, he's got a bit of
Did
an
you-
ego.
Hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
It's all your fault.
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkin.
More
About
self-reflection.
life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack.
Oh, thanks.
And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light.
I miss
I
Orange.
just said things as they
Yes.
came to mind.
Giant big
But
bubble
then I
daddy.
started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago.
The what?
So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
So we got teleported and we time traveled? Bitchin'.
You said
So there's a small queue there for you to save. You don't really need to do it because he prompts
You
you to
play
auto-save
blitzball?
after all this.
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Huh. Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here.
Good old
Oh.
Riku.
And one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh.
So... Xanakin got destroyed 1,000 years ago. That's a bit of a game changer, isn't it? Just realized I've been leaving my mouse on the screen. Sorry, guys.
My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future?
Uh-oh.
No way! Whoa!
You shouldn't have kicked that. Learn how to walk, you scrubs.
Shin! Shinek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Ah!
Bye, Riku. Yeah, see? So it gives you the prompt, but we really don't need it. But we'll keep playing. So Big Bubba Daddy came and attacked us again, and now we're teleported again. Except this time we're not time traveling. In a much brighter, vibrant location.
Riku!
So Sin is basically this world's demigod. He fucks everybody up.
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
And that is Waka.
Hey!
At least we found something we know. Oh, we're gonna do a flip. Smooth transition into a cutscene. Awesome. So, you can go right over here to see Waka. Don't recommend it, because this is hidden way over here. You can keep going, but there's nothing really over. Oh, you can't. But this item is a hidden legendary item called a Moon Crest. And you need the crest and sigil for each legendary weapon to get it to full power. So, just grab that real quick and it saves you some trouble. So you don't have to come back and grab it later.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally.
Self-reflection.
Starting to look up.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
What'd she just say? Don't say you're from Xanarkin.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
No. Fun fact. There's a little bit of religious overtones.
All right, back to practice. I'm Waka.
But it's not in
Coach
everything.
and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother.
This is Waka.
What? You hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
So, you can come back over here later on and grab it all. I just grab it on my first location. Just so I don't forget it. But if you run along here, there's another chest. Antidote times 2. And I think there's a second one. No, there's no second. Just that one for now. But the most important thing is to get that Moon Crest. If you get that Moon Crest, they'll actually be able to move on.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with them. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Abes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
And now that we're on Besaid, I'm going to save here, and this is going to be the end of episode 2. But now we have Waka on our team. Waka's the religious guy. He's also going to be our ranged attacker. That'll get explained later. But anyway, come on back for episode 3, where we go through Besaid, meet some more of our party, and actually get some more freedom for for how we're going to play the game. We're almost out of the tutorial, I swear to God.